So recently, I bought a used DJI Osmo gimbal basically, but it has a new camera on it as well. It's an older model, but I thought I'd try it out and see if I can get some nice stable shots. Unfortunately, the audio does not work whatsoever when we were driving the truck here. So me and Henry had a nice chat, kind of introducing this day's dive, but unfortunately, you can't hear any of it. I'll play a second of it here for you. And as you can see, I can't use that for a video. So we're on the way to Cat Lake right now. This is a tried and true spot for Henry, but it's the first time I've ever actually been here. According to him, there is a ton of fallen logs under the water, creating all sorts of entrapment hazards. So we're gonna have to be careful here, but let's go check out this lake.
Henry gets to test out his brand new key.
I got the wrong key.
Alright, so we get some access, and you can see the lake is just down there. Yeah, let's see if this camera works. This is a nice new gimbal basically, so yeah, just testing some new stuff out. It's kind of fun. Alrighty, we're at the lake. It's looking pretty nice. Not a breath of wind here. This is beautiful. Alright, so let's check it out. Henry's been here a million times before, so he isn't as excited as me for a new spot here. Looks alright for the clarity here. Show you here. Alright. So there's a dock here, there's a dock way over there, and a dock there, and one way over there too. So 4 docks here. I'll probably swim here, probably that one, and if I'm ambitious I might go all the way over there. I like some exercise, you know.
After a dive, I threw my drone up so I could show you guys exactly the route I took. I started on the right hand side of the lake here, where all these logs are nestled against the shore, and then I kind of went clockwise, down south, and up to the 2 docks, and that's where I found a couple things, but the hazards were just so much along all the floating logs that I decided not to do too much. I was going to tear my wetsuit, but I have to say, this drone gives an amazing view without a hike. Alright, let's go jump in the water, and I'll show you what we found. As I brought up, the biggest challenge in this lake is the amount of logs everywhere, which means you cannot quite see the bottom, so stuff is all like between the logs, which makes it really hard to find anything. That means trash as well. And it makes the diving, especially free diving, a bit more dangerous, because if I was to get trapped under any of these logs, it's pretty much game over. So a lot of caution had to be had in this lake here. So no deep dives, had nothing pushing any limits at all.
Some Ray-Bans.
This part of the dive ended up being more of a climbing event. There was cans floating on the surface, bottles floating on the surface, but also just a couple feet below the surface, tangled up in all these logs. I was trying my best to get into this bush here and grab them. It was just really challenging, and every time I got snagged in my suit, I was worried I was going to rip it. Neoprene, especially these open cells, are known for being a bit fragile, and they're not exactly good for hiking through the forest in. So I tried my best a couple of times here to get some of these cans, bags, and everything. But after a few minutes, you'll see I just kind of gave up. This is going to be something that maybe I'll come back in a kayak or something. I'm really not too sure. It was just really hard to try and get it here and get some of this garbage. But I could see even just a few feet further back in the bush, there was many more cans. So might have to approach this from the shore. I'm really not too sure here. But I gave it my best try.
Man, this is like so thick. to trying to get to it. So I think it's gonna not do that. So I'm feeling that most of this stuff is stuff that's like floated here, and eventually it stops and sinks. The wind and waves and stuff, right? So, alright, let's go dump the bag off on the dock. It's always twisted tees. I officially found the smallest pair of sunglasses ever. Like, what is that for? I want to know. Murder weapon. Those look fancy.
Alrighty. So today I found probably the smallest pair of sunglasses that I've ever seen. That's kind of cool. Got some knockoff pitties, some Ray-Bans, and a little bit more trash here. I think we got a full, there it is. I got a full twisted tee in here too. And then Henry's over here with his bag of goodies. So let's see what he got.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna weigh mine first.
Oh, well, the water's in it, I see.
Okay, what does that say there?
What do we got? 11 pounds, I think, there.
11 pounds. Let's dump as much water as I could, so.
Alright, I think I counted a total of 62 cans, bottles, cups, something along those lines. I'm freezing today. This whole lake is shaded, no sun at all. And the water, I think, what we said, what, 6 degrees or so?
6 degrees. Crazy.
It's chilly, my toes are just freezing. So we'll get to weighing this to a second, but I don't know, I'm thinking we've probably got like 30 pounds or so.
Wait, let me try on these glasses.
I don't even know how you try and put them on it. Yeah, no
wait.
phones though.
I got it.
There you go.
I got it.
So I was really hoping to find some phones today, but no luck. As always, big thanks to Pacific Pilsner and Diving Sports for helping me out with this kind of stuff. I don't know where my logo is here. There we go. Alright guys, take care. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this little short one. Cheers.